Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust that you love this vibe. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Hi. All are welcome on this channel, and all contributions are highly appreciated as well. Remember that tarot is just a tool. It is not the final rule. So keep an empty cup when you're on my channel and you really want to see what's up. We're starting off with the energy of anger. Spirit is saying there could be people around you who could be feeling not so happy, not in the right space or place, and that's okay and that's fine. We all have free will. We all are on different levels. We come from different backgrounds, but Spirit is saying be mindful that just because you're in a great mood doesn't mean the rest of the world or people around you are in a great mood. And that's perfectly fine. That's okay. Okay, so Spirit wants you to be mindful of this, okay? I'm picking up on the energy of someone who could be trying to help someone at this time. You could be trying to give someone instructions or some kind of guidance to give them more peace or a resolution to a problem in particular. It's different for everyone, so put this reading where it resonates for you. So this could be your energy. Maybe someone is trying to help you find resolve or resolution, or maybe this is you, collective, trying to help someone else. Spirit is saying do not internalize the rejection that you may receive. Remember that we are all on different timelines. We all operate from different spaces and places, spiritually speaking, and all planes won't take off at the same time. It wouldn't be wise, nor would it be safe. Everyone is not going to cross the street at noon to have lunch. Some people may cross at 11:45. Hell, some people may wait till 2 p.m. But it's all fine and dandy because we all will arrive and come into our purpose on our own timing. We all are individually, divinely, uniquely created, okay, here as humans here on planet Earth. And so just because you have good ideas, and yes, you may have solutions or a resolution for a problem, doesn't mean that everyone has to accept them. It is okay for a person to say no to you. It is okay for a person to reject your idea. Spirit does not want you internalizing this. Yes, this could be someone close to you, or if not, someone that you care about deeply, someone whom you just desire to see win. But Spirit is saying, be mindful. There are times and spaces and places that we shall not assert ourselves in. Sometimes we have to step back and step away from people when they are going through different situations in particular. Sometimes we have to step away to allow people to learn their own lesson. And it's not about being mean or bold or rude, but Spirit is saying you have to stay out of the way, karmically speaking, so that you don't catch any of the residue gets on you. So there are times when you're going to have to stay out of the way. You may not want to. This may make you feel sad. This may make you feel uncomfortable. But when you are being rejected or you're receiving resistance, it's a good idea just to back away. We're different people. We're not going to think alike. We're not going to blossom at the same time, okay? We're all different flowers here in this garden, okay? And so Spirit is saying for you to not internalize anyone that you have tried to help. It's not that you're a bad person. It's not that they're being rude to you. It's not time for them to see the picture, to receive the assistance or the helping hand that you are offering. We are all on different missions and we are awakening at different times. It could be that this person still has karmic lessons to learn. And so Spirit is saying it's very important that you get out of the way and stay out of the way, even when you don't want to. This could be a child. This could be a relative, a close friend, just someone you care about. But they have to learn their own lessons in their own timing. And so if you choose not to stay out the way and you assert yourself where you don't belong, you may just get in the way of a karmic lesson that this person needs to experience so that they're able to grow. And when I say karmic lesson, it's not a negative, dark, bad thing. It's a part of the mission for each and every one of us, okay? And so, Spirit is saying make sure that you remain consistent and persistent whenever you receive rejection or there is a resistance. That energy is there to protect you. Rejection is protection for you, collective. The next card we have here is a mystery. We do not need to know all. There are some things that we will be privy to, we will have access to, and there are many things that we will not be given access to. But respectfully so, we need to understand. As long as you trust and know that there's a higher source or power working on your behalf, that is all that is necessary and required. It doesn't matter what your belief system is. All are welcome on this channel, okay? So Spirit is saying, allow the things that are a mystery to remain a mystery. I'm not saying that you shouldn't research. I'm not saying you shouldn't learn and grow. But there are some things like you may want to know, why is this person so full of anger and resentment? Well, this person may be someone who needs to work on forgiveness. This person may be someone who needs to work on healing. Those are just a few things. There are many of things, okay? Many of karmic lessons that this person may need to learn and grow from. And they have not learned the lesson. But see, that's between them and the divine. That's between them and the creator, okay? And so that's a them problem, and Source wants you to stay out of the way and do not internalize this rejection. It's for your protection. The next card we have here, collective, is illumination. Yes, you may have bright ideas. Yes, you may be illuminating wonderful, positive. You may have a connection on a job, that pays well, that has benefits, a company that they can grow within, have paid vacation. It could be the best, wonderful, highest paid in a job. It could be something to make them a millionaire or world renowned. But for some reason, they're still just not interested, no matter what you offer or you present. Spirit is saying for you to stop being angry and internalizing their anger. Because the more you assert yourself to this person who's constantly rejecting you, you are swapping energy as well. Not only are you getting in the way and you may receive some of their karmic lesson and block yourself, you're also swapping energy with this person. So Spirit is saying be mindful of getting in the way. Do not ignore, respect the rejection that you receive. Acknowledge it. Do not be oblivious to it, okay? All right? Respect the resistance, that comes across you in different relationships and on your path in life. There's a reason for it. Everything has its own purpose and its own intention, okay? You're very wise. You're very smart, whoever you are. And Spirit says you know that this is protection for you. And for you to put your hands up, back away, say no more, hold your peace, and have no more conversation about it. This is for your protection. This rejection is for your protection. Okay? They have to learn and grow on their own. This could be your child. This could be your teenager. This could be your spouse. This could be your lover. Okay? Someone you know. This could be a best friend. Okay? It's all about growth. Spirit saying they have to grow on their own, in their own timing. Not when you see it's fit. Not when you bring the bright idea. They have to grow on their own. And that resistance is there because they're not done learning. Excuse me. It's not because they're mad at you. It's not because your ideas aren't bright. No, they're not done learning the lesson. That's why they're unable to receive the kind gestures that you offer. As I just said, you could have a lot of good resolutions. You could be the person that works in HR to put them in a manager position with salary pay, with 6 figures, and they could still, oh no, I can't come apply on that day because I got something to do. And you'll be like, what? You can't come apply for a 6-figure position, salary pay that I'm going to give you in advance on as soon as you sign it? Yeah, there are people like that in this world who is not ready. They're unable to see the picture and understand because it's not time for them to understand or understand. It's not time for them to see the bigger picture. That's why you always hear, never cast your pearls before swine. That's why you always hear, never cast your pearls before swine, because there are many who aren't ready. They aren't ready. It is not their timing. Okay? When a student arrives, a teacher knows, and vice versa. Okay. But, Spirit is saying don't internalize, because I'm picking up on someone who becomes sad and kind of depressed that this person won't take their advice because you want to see them in a better space and place in their life. But Source is saying until they are ready, collective, that's when it'll happen. Their growth, their development will happen in their own timing. And evidently this person has not learned the lessons. And you are not in control of this. This is between them, their ancestors and divine, Source, Spirit, so the Creator. So you have to stand on that. And Spirit wants you to rest and rejuvenate. Stress no more. Protect yourself. Step back. Put your hands up and say no more. Do not gossip about this person and their situation to anyone. Do not complain or project to this person as well. Do not even offer any ideas or gossip about this person. That is for somebody. You know, put your hands up and let it be. Offer no more advice and offer no more helping hands. If this is someone who also, Spirit is saying, who's maybe borrowing money from you, but you're offering a way for them to earn money, stop loaning the money. There's no need for you to argue about this. There's no need for you to be in conflict or confrontation. It's time for you to put your hands up, keep your mouth shut, offer no more advice. Yes, keep your mouth shut, offer no more advice because they're not hearing it. It's going in one ear and out the other. It's like Charlie Brown's teacher. Wah, 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 wah. And this has nothing to do for you. No matter what you say or how you present it. Spirit is saying another person could even present it. But now it's not their timing. And it has nothing to do with you. So don't be hard on yourself. This person will awaken and will come to the desire to grow when it's time for them to grow, you know, when it's time for them to learn, when they're tired, when they're fed up. There are people whom we all, I'm pretty sure, have watched, observed, go through some pretty harsh experiences, you know, and even if you offer resolution, you may shake your head and say, wow, they still like doing this, they still like doing that, until they are ready. You have no reason to cast your pearls before swine. You have no reason to drive yourself insane or dizzy, repeating yourself where there isn't a listening ear. It does not make any sense to drive yourself dizzy or insane, repeating yourself, collective, where there is no listening ear. Later.